Alright, so this is a song I wrote. It's called Bad Traits. Or just Traits. It's Traits, but it's short for Bad Traits. Traits sounds better. Say Traits. It's quicker. Bad Traits. It tells you. Just Traits, and then it's what's the song about? Well, I wrote the song about. I started to write the song like 2019. I remember like in March 2019. You know, it's like I got an idea from. You know when you see some of these kids and they just kind of act wrong, and then you kind of meet the parents and you kind of see how they similar. The parents are kind of wrong too. So I go, ooh, song idea. Yeah, maybe the kid learns from the parents. And then sometimes you'll see adults. It's kind of like being a certain way. They don't greet anybody. They just kind of ignore everybody. And then you see the kids kind of coming along, learning from that, ignoring everybody, not greeting anybody, not showing any kind of. I gave them a smile and I think no, it's just so then the kids just kind of, the kids learn from that. So, and then I kind of thought about society in general, and it's like, people talking about certain things like guns and stuff. It's like what makes someone bad. And is it the guns that are bad or the people that are bad? I'm thinking it's the people that are bad. So they use any tool that is available to them that can spread their badness, and guns are one of them. If they didn't have guns, they would use something else. But still, there's the mentality is still there. Good people don't use guns. Okay, so it's not like saying that the gun's making them evil. They're evil already. Well, not evil, but misdirected or whatever, or just wrong, or just taught wrong. And I think it's taught wrong. They usually have some kind of messed up philosophy. You know what I mean? So because the way they were taught, maybe this their family life, maybe they couldn't help it. Maybe just the people around them just bad, and so that's what they learn. Usually people are bad around bad people. Like serial killers, they tend to have a parent that were kind of abusive and mean, just kind of messed up. So that's they tend to yeah. It's rare that you have a serial killer that has like two good parents. It's very rare, that love them, and show them goodness, and it's always some kind of factor that messes them up. So songs about that. It's like we teach each other. We learn from each other. We kind of walk around, and because we're not born with information, with stuff, we gotta learn. That's how humans do it. They're not born with knowledge. They learn knowledge. They learn ways to be, and then they become their own person, their own individual. But when we're young, we watch other people. Copy their behavior. So the song is about all these kind of things. This bad traits of people making bad people. I'm like thinking, why is so many bad people? Okay, because maybe that. So yeah. So I wrote the lyrics in 2019, and I wrote some of the music. I wrote the verse chords and the lyrics in 2019, and then I had a chorus that the chorus I didn't like. I just kind of wrote it quickly, but then I got lazy with the song. I didn't feel like dealing with the song. I just wrote it like in one go. Like a couple of like an hour, and then I just didn't want to deal with the song anymore. Like, okay, I'm tired of that song. Until like 2021, and I'm like, I gotta fix the lyrics, not the lyrics, but the chorus chords. The bit where he goes, you have no idea what you're doing, raising that way, nothing. That little bit. So I never felt the song was like complete, so I never really messed with the song. I didn't really show the song off. So I finished it, so I did that. And then in 2021, I did that. I put better chords in there that I'm happy with. And then I also wrote a bridge in 2021 for the song. So now I feel the song is more complete. So I wrote a bridge. The song's it's got everything now. It's got 3 verses, chorus, and a bridge. So let's see. So the song, I kind of wrote this kind of rhythm for it. Originally it was more like, you know what I mean? That's how it was originally on. And it sounds like, teach them right, cause that you don't do. That's how the song originally. Right, cause they're just like you. I just done it like right away back in 2019. That traits in you is all that there was. And then I had this, and then I went to this. But this is a new chord. This song's better than the other chords I had. But yeah, so I'll do it now for you. So I'll do it, but then I changed it to the rhythm to still, because I felt this was kind of, I wanted it to bop a little bit, so I was like, the same thing, but just a little bit of bow diddly beat to it. You know, but a little different, like. Famous rhythm structure in rock and roll, I think. Okay, I'll sing it for you. Oh wait. First, I'll explain. But then I wrote that, and then I had the original, and then I wrote a bridge for it. I felt a bridge in it. Oh, I mean, I felt the song had a lot going on for it anyway. But I thought, okay, let's write a bridge. So I wrote this bridge, and I'll play it for you. So it comes out from the verse. And it goes in the bridge. What now and who now is these words I'm saying? It's all now, wrong now. They don't learn the right things. They don't want to be so much more. And then back to the the song is like complete now. I think, do we need like a little intro like riff now? I just think it goes right to the. Okay. Let me sing it for you there. Teach them right, cause you know that you don't do it. Teach them right, cause they're just like you. They'll never know right, cause they learn it all from you. The bad traits in you is all that they'll really know. And then verse 2. You don't know right, cause you know that no one showed you. You don't do right, cause it's not in you. They won't do right, cause all that all comes from you. The bad traits you teach is all that they'll really show. But you have no idea what you're doing. You raise them that way and they know nothing. They have no manners when they show no respect, and they make all the people hate them. And then for verse 3. So learn it right, cause you know you never did it. Do it right, cause they act like you. They don't know right, cause they took it all from you. Those bad traits of yours is all that they're gonna sow. And then into the bridge. And why now and who now is these words I'm saying? It's all now, wrong now. They don't learn the right things. They don't want to be so much more. And then the solo. Back to the chorus. But you have no idea what you're doing. You're raising that way and they know nothing. They show no manners and they show no respect, and they make all the people hate them. And then back to the first verse. Teach them right, cause you know that you don't do it. Teach them right, cause they're just like you. They'll never know right, cause they learn it all from you. The bad traits in you is all that they'll really know. The bad traits you teach is all that they'll really show. The bad traits of yours is all that they're gonna sow. Back to the riff. And it'll fade out. And then so that's the song, yeah. So the lyrics I wrote was, teach them right, cause you know you don't do it. Teach them right, cause they're just like you. They'll never know right, cause they learn it all from you. The bad traits in you is all that they'll really know. You don't know right, cause you know that no one showed you. You don't do right, cause it's not in you. They won't do right, cause all they are comes from you. The bad traits you teach is all that they'll really show. And then of course, but you have no idea what you're doing. You raise them that way and they know nothing. They have no manners and they show no respect. And they make all the people hate them. And then verse 3. So learn it right, cause you know you never did it. Do it right, cause they act like you. They don't know right, cause they took it all from you. Those bad traits of yours is all that they're gonna sow. So, what you sow, you reap. You're gonna sow. And then it goes into the and then the bridges. And what now? And who now? Here's these words I'm saying. It's all now, wrong now. They don't learn the right things. They don't want to be so much more. And then after that, teach them right, cause you know you don't do it. Teach them right, cause they're just like you. They'll never know right, cause they learn it all from you. The bad traits in you is all that they'll really know. The bad traits you teach is all that they'll really show. Those bad traits of yours is all that they're gonna sow. So yeah. Alright, so that's me talking about a genre called Traits. And what else can I say about the song? Yeah, so that's basically the song. Song about we teach each other, we learn from each other. So do the right thing, and maybe other kids, other people. We still learn as adults, not just kids, it's adults too. Adults don't know. Some of them haven't really learned the right thing. Maybe there's still time for them though.